Hey guys, welcome to Deep Action. My name is Joshua, and today's topic is a Star Wars theory. So the first thing I'm going to be going over is where Rey came from. So it's a lot of rumors and theories out there that Rey can possibly be a Skywalker, Kenobi, Snoke's daughter, or even Palpatine's daughter. But I do think she's a Skywalker because how powerful she is and how tuned she is with the Force. And Anakin lightsaber did call upon her in the Force Awakens, and she had a Force vision. Now, when it comes to Obi-Wan Kenobi, I do think she could possibly be Obi-Wan Kenobi's granddaughter because she does have the same accent as him, and she does look like the granddaughter of Obi-Wan Kenobi. And plus, there is that one scene in The Force Awakens when she had that Force vision, and it had Ewan McGregor voice, and it had Alec Guinness' voice, and it was a voiceover saying, "Rey, these are your first steps." So she could possibly be Obi-Wan Kenobi's granddaughter, but I don't think she could be Snoke's daughter because we don't have enough background and enough information on who Snoke is. We know Snoke is very powerful because of his presence. We know that he's very powerful, but we do not know what he's capable of yet. And I do possibly think she can even be Palpatine's daughter. And the reason why is because when she went up against Kylo Ren, she was using Form 2 lightsaber combat, which is a stabbing motion. And when she went up against Kylo Ren, she was very furious and she was very angry. She let her anger out, the dark side, in order to defeat Kylo Ren. So that's why I think she could possibly be Palpatine's daughter. So the next thing I'm gonna be touching on is what's going to happen next. So we all know in The Last Jedi that Rey's gonna be possibly going up against Kylo Ren, but from an overall standpoint, I do think Kylo Ren is going to win. And the reason why I think that is because in in Star Wars history, the protagonist never wins in the second sequel. And the reason why I say that is because remember what happened in Attack of the Clones when Anakin went up against Count Dooku? He got his hand chopped off, and then what happened in Empire Strikes Back when Luke went up against Darth Vader and he got his hand cut off. Both limbs was cut off. So I do think the same thing is going to occur to Rey. I do think the same thing is going to happen, but I do think Kylo Ren is going to win that overall matchup. So now, when it comes down to the next thing that's going to happen is Finn versus Captain Phasma. I do think Captain Phasma is going to win that matchup, and the reason why I think that is because the first matchup that they had in The Force Awakens, we all know that Finn threw Captain Phasma down a trash compactor. She didn't die, she made it, but a lot of people was very upset of what J.J. Abrams did with Gwendolyn Christie because she's a great actress, and they felt that she should have had more of a better role. But anyway, I think the next thing that's going to happen is we all going to see in the galactic battle, we all going to see Poe Dameron versus Kylo Ren. Now, we know these two are great pilots, and we all know, whoa, Kylo Ren, how's he a great pilot? But come on, guys, he's a Skywalker. His grandfather was a great pilot, Anakin Skywalker, and obviously his dad, Han Solo, who drove the fastest ship in the galaxy, the Millennium Falcon. So we all know that that's going to be a good matchup. But I do not know what's going to happen. But I do think it's a possibility that Kylo Ren might lose that matchup because Poe Dameron is a pretty good damn pilot. So the next thing I'm going to be talking about is differences. So what I mean by differences, I mean change. Who changed the most in The Last Jedi? So the two people that I think that changed the most is Kylo Ren and Rey. And the reason why I think Kylo Ren changed the most is because he seems more mature and he seems more balanced. And the reason why I say that is because if you watch the Last Jedi trailer too, in the beginning, you can tell that his lightsaber is stable and it's refurbished, it's new, meaning that it's balanced. It's not Kylo Ren having all these crazy mixture of emotions and being a Darth Vader fanboy, you know what I'm saying? But plus, remember at the end of Force Awakens where Snoke said, "Gather up the troops and get Kylo Ren. We must finish his training." So that's why Kylo Ren seems more tuned in with the Force, and he seems more balanced because he has training. So Rey seems obviously different because she's going to be trained by the great Luke Skywalker, and Rey is trying to find guidance. She's trying to find her place and everything to see where she stands. But the reason why Luke is scared to train Rey because there was one in the Last Jedi trailer too. Luke talks about this energy that he felt before, meaning that he could be referring back to Ben Solo. He said he wasn't scared then, but now he's scared. And the reason why I think he's referring to Rey because he knows Rey has potential. He's seen up close of what Rey can possibly do. and she can possibly go down as the greatest Force user ever. So that's why Luke is scared to train Rey, is because of what happened to Ben Solo when he turned to the dark side and joined the First Order. Now, now the next thing I'm gonna be talking about who is the most powerful. So I think the most powerful people are Luke, Snoke, and DJ. We all know that Luke Skywalker is going to be powerful because it's been 30 years since The Last Jedi, and we know that Luke has gained so much knowledge, so much wisdom, and when it's going to be one scene in there that's going to be CGI heavy and a lot of strings was pulled. So I heard that scene is gonna have a lot of impact, and this movie can possibly win an Oscar. That's how good this scene is going to be of Luke going up against the Knights of Ren. So we all know that that Luke Skywalker is going to be very powerful, obviously, and we all know that Snoke is going to be powerful because he's the supreme leader. He's Snoke, and his and we all know that he's force sensitive now of what you've seen at the end of the Last Jedi trailer too. Of him, we don't know whether he's absorbing Rey power in order to heal himself or whether he's trying to manipulate her mind in order to join the dark side. But we all know that Snoke is going to be very powerful. And I said DJ, which is going to be played by Benicio del Toro. And the reason why I say DJ is going to be could possibly be the most powerful, be powerful too, is because there's a lot of rumors out there, a lot of theories going on out there of him being an evil politician that's part of the resistance, but he's like pulling the strings and like giving out the secrets from the resistance and giving them to the First Order. So it's a lot of rumors out there of him being an evil politician, but I do think he could possibly be a Sith Lord. And the reason why I think that, because they have shown none of him in the trailer, which is an important factor because they don't want to give out no secrets. You have to see the movie. So I think Benicio del Toro playing as DJ is going to be an important role. In the mysteries, I think the Praetorian Guards are the Knights of Ren, because in the trailer we seen no Knights of Ren. We have seen none of them. But we all know that the Praetorian Guards are going to have a scene with Kylo Ren's training in Snoke's throne room to see how much Kylo Ren improved. So I'm looking forward to that. And Snoke's black ring. A lot of people is like, what is that? Is that like a black kyber crystal? Like what is it? Like what does that thing do? But I do think later on we're not gonna have more information about that until episode 9, because there's a lot of rumors and theories going on out there that it can be used for a black lightsaber that Snoke has, which we haven't seen. But that ring is very important. So devs, listen, the next thing that I'm talking about. So I do think Leia, Chewbacca, and the Knights of Ren, and possibly Luke Skywalker can die. And the reason why I say that is because Princess Leia, we all know what happened to the great Carrie Fisher, the legendary Carrie Fisher, what happened to her. And it's been some rumors out there that they're going to put her out real nice and that she's going to have her performance was just great. And I think she has done so much for the franchise, but I think they just want to move on and, you know, and just get with the program. But I do think she's going to end up being killed by Snoke, which Kylo Ren is going to betray Snoke because he killed her mother. And Chewbacca, the reason why I say Chewbacca is because what happened to Han Solo in The Force Awakens, and I don't think he's the same. And Chewbacca, I think he's going to get killed by Kylo Ren too. And the reason why I say that is because when Chewbacca shot Kylo Ren with the Astro Blaster, that wasn't a good idea. So I do think that Kylo Ren he's gonna get his revenge back. And I do think the Knights of Ren are obviously going to die because there are going to be rumors out there that they're obviously going to be going up against one of the greatest Jedi of all time, Luke Skywalker. And a lot of people want to see Luke Skywalker take out that famous green lightsaber of his. So that's going to be real interesting to see. And the only way I see Luke Skywalker dying is him sacrificing himself. That's the only reason why I see him dying in an intense suspense battle trying to save Rey or Finn. But we don't know if Rey or Finn are going to be together in the movie, have certain scenes and certain acts together. But that's the only way I can see Luke Skywalker dying. And thanks, guys. I want to thank you guys for watching and supporting my video and my channel. And guys, I just want to tell you guys thank you so much. And I love you guys so much. And watch out for my next video next weekend. Thank you, guys. Deep Action out.